Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle here with Born Again Fitness. I just got back from Conroe, Texas over the weekend. I went to a bodybuilding slash fitness show. You know, they have a lot of different divisions and categories. It's really cool. Got me really pumped up. I'm ready to hit the weights for this week and do all my cooking and get my food down. Anyways, had a great weekend. So that's out of the way. I want to talk about something real quick. I was thinking about it while I'm cooking. I'm actually making turkey and white rice today. White rice is a simple carb. It absorbs a little bit faster than complex carb, which means ultimately it turns to glycogen a lot faster than a complex carbohydrate, which in essence can mean, if you're not careful, can possibly spill over into body fat a little bit easier because you're not utilizing those carbohydrates as energy as fast as they're absorbing. So if that makes sense, hopefully you get a little handle on that. I would recommend for a complex carbohydrate to consume throughout the day. A really good one is quinoa, and it's actually a seed, not a grain, that not only is a great complex carbohydrate, it's going to absorb slow, it's going to be less likely to turn to body fat, but it also contains an amino acid called leucine, which is a component of BCAAs, which are branched chain amino acids. Leucine is an amino acid that's extremely responsible for muscular recovery. So all the breaking down on the muscles you're doing in the gym when you're working out and you're tearing those muscle fibers, it's going to help go in there and help rebuild them and make them stronger and bigger. Leucine is an individual amino acid, but there's so much of it contained in quinoa that it actually forms whole proteins, and you get about 6 grams of protein per serving of quinoa. So it's a really good complex carbohydrate to consume throughout the day. Maybe 3/4 of a cup to a cup every meal, aside from your last meal or two of the day before you go to bed. That'll ensure that you're getting plenty of carbohydrates in your diet. So the main thing I wanted to talk about today, because I get a lot of questions about it, what type of protein is best to consume? People are always asking about chicken or turkey or beef. It's pretty common knowledge that beef has more fat than the rest of your meats, being fish, turkey, bison, chicken, things like that. So ideally, you want to stay away from beef as much as possible unless it's really lean. You can find really lean beef, and I would say it's okay to consume that every once in a while. But for the most part, I really recommend turkey because it contains an amino acid called beta-alanine. What beta-alanine does is, it's kind of a long process, but in essence, let's just say it's going to help with muscular endurance. So when you're lifting weights in the gym, normally you might be able to pump out 10 reps with a certain weight. Now your endurance is going to be better muscular-wise. So you're going to be able to pump out maybe 12, 13, 14, who knows how many reps because of the beta-alanine. That's what it does. It blocks carnosine in your body. So for that matter, I would say that, turkey is better than just chicken or fish or something like that. But then again, fish has your omega fatty acids, which are really good for a lot of different things. Not only your hair, your skin, your nails, organ functions. Your entire body requires good fats. Some things you can get from, peanut butter, almonds, any type of mixed nuts, avocados, things like that. Those contain your unsaturated fats, which are really good for you as well, but you can't neglect your omegas. Those fatty acids are really important for your body as well. So you can either get those in supplement form, and I would, recommend getting a combination of your omega-3, 6, 9, or you can just eat lots of fish. And if you ever look up, I don't know why you would look up pictures of Eskimos, but if you ever do look up a picture of an Eskimo, their diet is really rich in fish. So, they have the skin of a movie star, and they don't do nothing. They don't get the laser treatments and all that stuff. It's just because they eat lots of fish. So I would really recommend getting plenty of fish in your diet as well. But chicken compared to turkey, I would say turkey wins just because it does contain beta-alanine, which it is a non-essential amino acid, but it does have some good properties to it. So mix it up, always change it up. You don't have to eat turkey nonstop, but I would at least add it in your diet, 3 or 4 days out of the week. Keep your protein levels high, keep your carbohydrates moderate. You can probably eat a lot more carbohydrates than what you're aware of, as long as they're complex and slower digesting carbohydrates. Keep that in mind. This is Kyle Hall with Born Again Fitness. I hope the lesson helped, and I will be back with more videos. So subscribe and get ready to learn.